whole stream just of funny hedgehog. I never do that. Hi, everyone. $1987. I'm just doing the social media posting, and then I will turn on our guest post. In fact, speak!
I don't want to.
Oh, well, you just did. How you doing on this fine day?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing well.
I am doing fine.
Oh no, it's time for chills. The deer is here.
Marshall, that would happen regardless if I was in voice or not.
Okay, so you just admitted it.
Yeah, I never denied it.
That's problematic. I'm gonna cancel you on Blue Sky.
Oh no. It's fine. It's just like a Tom and Jerry skit.
I don't think that's what it's like.
It is. It's like Tom and Jerry. Everyone loves Tom and Jerry.
I'm sorry, but it's only Tom and Jerry kids. Does anyone remember Tom and Jerry kids? Is it just me? Is it just me?
I've never heard of that.
Oh my god, it literally is just me. Existential crisis.
But it was Zix with the shows that no one but you have heard of.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, I hadn't even heard that show had a third season, so that's very telling. That's very telling. Like, that show is, like, ultra Canadian, and I still somehow didn't know it had a third season.
I mean, it doesn't help that the theme, that the intro for the third season is literally just the second one again.
Yeah, like it's okay. Part of why is that, based on what I understand, is that it has the kid characters like from season 1 and 2, rather than introducing new ones.
Yeah.
So it's kind of meant to be like, oh, it's everything from part 1 and 2, and I guess that's why they reuse stuff from the other. I don't know.
I wonder if it actually ended or it got canceled.
It probably got canceled if I had to guess.
Claire!
Claire!
Claire.
Now, you see, if the show was about Claire,
yet.
I don't have it pulled up! Stop,
Sounds like a Dandori issue.
Stop abusing me.
I don't. You say as you bully your own child, Shadow the Hedgehog in secret.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
Oh, it's loud.
I'm sorry.
And it's loud because we were watching Lupin clips.
Right, yeah, you turned up your volume. Okay.
Because the video you found is like negative quality. You could count the pixels.
Yeah, okay, so almost immediately we're looking at mods. I feel like it's a subtle change. But the game has a different title now. Are you guys excited to watch the Shadow the Hedgehog 2 mod showcase? Electric Boogaloo? Okay, so to start off, my Shadow, you're looking fairly dapper, aren't you?
He's trying to find the murderer.
He is in fact trying to find the murderer, yes.
You need to check the trash can. There's always evidence in the trash can.
He may not find the murderer, however, he could very well find a little bit of holiday spirit.
Christmas spirit.
A little bit of Christmas spirit. What's sad is that there was also a Gerald and Maria Christmas outfits too, but the mod didn't work.
I'm just staring at chat waiting for the humbug to happen.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I keep looking back like, Alright. Now let's go to the actual, like one of the actual first mod. Is that, you might have noticed that, the arc looks a bit different.
Wow, Marshall didn't humbug. They just talked about a gun mod.
Yay! They're
A
finally
gun
allowed to,
menu
to let
mod.
us celebrate Christmas.
Yep, they didn't complain. That means we're. That means.
So, what's your favorite part? The lack of skybox, or the fact that it's playing completely unfitting music for a bomb battle?
I love the missing parts of the wall.
I love it. I just saw a new mod recently that changes the select sound back to a gunshot. I think it just came out, though, so probably would have been ready. I did not know that existed if it was already out. Sad to say. Otherwise, I would have done it. Is there anything in here? Oh, no.
No. A trap, I guess. They should have had a launch thing.
Oh.
Make sure you alt F4 so you don't have this time on your save.
I'm gonna try and do like a second run through. Hold on. Just to show off more of the actual stage so that we don't just like, you know, zip through it and then that's the end, right? I think he wanted you to explore more than anything, you know?
Marshall, we did not discuss it. You just kept it humbugging when we tried to celebrate in the mod chat.
Wait, can I... Going too far off the beaten path kills you. Oh, that's wonderful.
Marshall's rewriting history. They said they were fine with us celebrating.
Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery.
I mean, if you did say it, I immediately tried to celebrate, and you got angry at me.
Are you gonna teleport me?
No.
No, of course you weren't.
The other one. Oh. Like, you've explored everything this game has.
Let's do this.
Make sure you alt F1.
I
have to remind you.
And now, time for the funniest run of this stage. I don't know why the balloons look so low poly on this stage. It's the regular balloon models. You can literally beat this in 15 seconds. Probably faster if you don't suck at video games like I do.
Wow.
Anyway, the image of him in that outfit doing this epic pose is amazing, so I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Alright, with that in mind, Alt F4. Now, let's see. Let's get serial. Let's get real. Let's get this... It took me 9 years to collect the cereals.
It took me 9 years to collect the Muriel.
Let's actually save that for now. I love that the texture was pixelated not smooth like on the N64, Nintendo, PlayStation ass. I guarantee you that those aren't the original textures or anything.
It might be from the DS version.
No, the DS version had an altered, kind of more pastel-y palette.
Oh. The Zavok engine.
Yeah, sure. You and your Zavok.
Well, he's obviously the villain that Sega wants to push.
I mean, he was. Now he's not in anything. Which is fine by me, frankly. The shitty character engine. Okay, so next up is...
Kiryu.
I almost wish I had waited until the Keanu Reeves DLC was out, because that has the Tokyo level.
I didn't
But
realize
in any case...
that... Marshall, I didn't realize that was an engine for me.
Behold. Its
Behold
shadow is Kazuma
Kiryu.
Kiryu. In case it's a little bit hard to tell what this is supposed to be. Yes, it is very odd that he's wearing pants.
He can be fancy sometimes, as a treat. Oh, he has wings.
Oh. He just rips off the shirt's elaborate tattoo, some black arms monster. This is also a stage mod. It's called Rainy Kingdom Valley. It doesn't really do... I forgot to change the stupid music. Hold on.
I like how the Rainy Kingdom Valley actually adds like puddles and reflections.
Yeah.
You should do Act 2 of this.
I'll do both.
Wow.
There we go. Shadow apparently does not like this.
Squidward gaming. Ha 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 ha.
I don't want to go to 06, like, you kidding me? Hey guys, we're back in Kingdom Valley.
We're back in the building again.
I'm back in the fucking building again.
You see, the rain represents Marshall's emotional turmoil at not being able to reach the bottom shelf.
You see, the rain represents the fact that I'm playing as Kazuma Kiryu. I do almost wish there was a mod that just changed Shadow into like a disproportionate Kiryu.
It changes Shadow into the Kiryu from Super Monkey Ball.
Oh no! Dame Dame
I just realized something wrong. I'm gonna send you a message.
Huh? What?
I was sending you a message asking about something.
Oh, okay. On what?
Joe Discord, because that's what we're talking on.
I'm not seeing anything.
Because I damaged it yet. There.
Oh, not sure yet.
Wait up.
Just whoever. Some of this was planned, some of it was kind of just like whatever.
I sent you a suggestion.
God damn it. Yeah, I guess. We could do that. Sorry, we're trying not to spoil the mod. So, how is everyone doing? I don't know why I turned into Baldy for that.
Baldy's basics.
There's tragically no mod that changes Shadow into Baldy.
It's either you turn into Baldy or you turn into Toby Determined from Gravity Falls.
Baldy, because I don't know. Just had an early dinner. Oh boy, what did you have for early dinner?
Dinner.
What dinner did you have?
bird.
Bird
The
up.
birds are singing.
This is the ultimate power.
This is the ultimate power of ultimate destiny.
Good guys, bad guys, and explosion. Ow. Ow.
Now,
Ordered a cheese steak for milk steak.
well, I mean, cheese is just a different version of milk, so it makes sense.
Cheese is just curdled milk after. Milk steak. I mean, yes, a milk steak does sound very tasty right now, but
Yeah, you
cheese steak sounds very nice right now. I haven't had cheese steak in cripes. It's been a really long time. You were gonna say something?
I was just making sure to continue your vocal training while you play.
Yeah,
You doing
I'm
your
trying.
voice.
I'm trying. Oh, all that for someone else. Wow.
Wow.
That means no S rank. Time to start over. Time to start the whole game over again.
Marshall wants an S rank because it means small, like them.
Chaos control.
Fucking stop.
They get so aggressive for no reason.
Now.
Oh.
Shadow, please. Oh my
Shadow,
god!
please.
This fucking manta ray! I hate it!
Do you really?
Yes!
But isn't it a little fun?
No. Not at all.
Milkshake is the manta ray.
No. Oh, what the fuck?
You see what happens when you insult the milkshake ray?
I'm gonna keep making fun of the stupid manta ray. You can't stop.
But the manta ray is milk.
The thing is, though, and this is a great secret, he's really not.
He said he was. Do you really think people would go on the internet and lie?
Oh, honey, sit down. The difference is that Milkstick is the manta ray web fishing, not the manta ray doom power.
Milkshake is the golden ray that Fox can never catch.
Look at that motherfucker. In his in his fucking disco ass Kiryu suit. Now it's time for Act 2.
It's time for the Crusher level that Marshall was so excited for you to play.
Yeah, I don't know why Marshall wanted me to get crushed.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's very rude of you, Marshall.
Then again, you made fun of me having to play the Crusher level when you were watching me 100% the game, so...
It's more that I didn't expect there to be more Crushers in the challenge.
I knew there was gonna be when they started when there's like, oh, there's hard mode missions. I'm like, there's gonna be a Crusher one, isn't there? And yep, there was. Of course there was.
I don't know, Marshall. You're saying she's gonna love this one, knowing she doesn't like Crushers.
What's actually funny is when I did the 100.
Claire.
What, I thought you said kind of Claire. When you did.
Kind of Claire.
Kind of Claire. When I did in fact do the 100%. I did actually, surprisingly enough, not have that much trouble with the Crushers compared to some of the other ones.
Kind of Claire is just an insult Mona uses on someone uses on Mona. You're acting very Claire right now, and she's
then
just like
she just kills. She just reaches across the desk and just kills them.
she's just murdering whoever dared to say that.
How fucking dare you, you clod.
She turned into Peridot from Steven Universe.
Claude is just a good insult. I don't see why it has to be exclusively used by Peridot.
I think it's just because she's the funny gym woman that said it.
By Peridot Steven Universe.
Yes, Peridot's the Bond's universe. That tornado's carrying a car.
Not the right level.
That tornado's carrying a car.
No! Let's do this.
What happened?
You got shot.
Yeah, I didn't even know that they did that.
Didn't
Wow,
know that the gun robots shot?
They're not gun robots.
They are robots with guns.
Yeah, but they're not gun robots.
They're robots
Eggman
with
robots.
guns.
Their
Therefore,
ping
they
is
are
robot.
gun robots.
Their ping is bot.
They're robots with guns. Therefore, they are
But
gun
they're
robots.
not gun robots. Also, I didn't
Gun
even
is-
realize that they had the stupid guns on them in this, because they never used it until now.
Gun as in weapon, not gun as in government.
Come on.
They are still gun robots. It's just fact.
Yes, but this is also funny Hedgehog Land, so you knew the specific phrasing you were using.
Exactly. But I
And
wasn't
if you
talking
didn't
about gun.
think to do that, then I don't know what to tell you.
I wasn't talking about gun though. Therefore, it makes sense.
Alright.
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
I make as much sense as Marshall has height.
Oh, okay. So you can't make your argument. So you go straight to insulting Marshall.
Yes.
I
this is not
see
new.
how it is.
Yes, this is not new. Keep up.
You keep up. You're the one who thought that Eggman robots were gun robots.
They're robots with guns. Therefore, they.
That
are
is
gun robots.
not how you meant it, and don't pretend like that's how you meant
That
it.
is exactly how I meant it.
Sure thing.
I'm dumb. I'm not stupid.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You know, if it's so painful, why am I still here?
Because I need a foil, damn it.
This is the ultimate power.
Apparently the Kiryu suit is bad luck.
Well, yeah, because Majima's sabotaging the runs.
Yeah. Shadow-chan! Alright, well, I don't know about you guys, but I think that's enough of Kiryu Shadow. He's giving me indigestion. Alright, let's...
Indigestion.
Alright, next up we're going to... So, as you guys might remember, there was a bit of, controversy around a particular element of DLC in this game. Or more accurately, collector's edition or whatever the hell, digital deluxe edition exclusive content. I'm assuming most of you probably know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, you'll see in a minute.
Yeah, it's that Boom Sonic isn't here.
It's that unfortunately Scrappy Doo is actually the replaced classic Sonic.
It was Scooby Apocalypse Scrappy. It's always weird buff Scrappy.
Did someone get so pissy? Well, you'll see. So yeah, as you can see, the quills have been altered. I kind of don't really notice much of a difference. They still kind of just look like the Knuckles quills. But also, he actually runs. And look at standard level. Look,
That is not a run. That is a.
that's a run.
That is-
You see, once you pick up enough speed, it's actually like a run.
No, that is the speeding up thing is not a run. That
It's
is a scurry.
Yeah, that's Terios is coming for your fucking kneecaps, boy.
That's Marshall when I call them small men.
Unfortunately, it doesn't change the aura color. I saw on like the page that it did, and I thought maybe there was a setting for it, but I couldn't find it.
It might just be that it doesn't work.
Maybe.
Oh boy, Rail Canyon. I wonder what this is.
Yeah, the change changes Terios's animation to a run, which makes more sense because he doesn't have skates. So...
I forget, is Rail Canyon changed or is this just a random?
No, this
level?
is just regular. This is just regular Rail Canyon. I just wanted to show off the character.
Wow, you didn't have a level lined up.
There surprisingly wasn't a lot of level mods that I thought would be worth it, because a lot of them are either unfinished or just look kind of like not all that interesting, or both. The reason why I wanted to show off Bob on Battlefield was honestly just because I thought the idea was so hilarious and ludicrous. But like a lot of levels are like that, but they're not as funny conceptually. So it doesn't really end up like giving much, if that makes sense.
All right.
Is that the running from Frontier? I think it is the boost run from Frontiers, but the actual running animation, I don't believe so. Like just when you're normal running, I don't believe that's from Frontiers. But the boost, I think, is. I might be wrong.
Actually, Marshall, Tyrios is wrong because he doesn't look like Sonic. Tyrios is wrong because I hate fun.
Milk State. There isn't one yet, but I believe someone's working on it. If y'all donate like $100, like $300 or something, I'll fucking try and get through Desert Bus and Frontier.
If you donate enough, we'll do Desert Bus and VR Chat.
If I ever do like Extra Life or something, we'll do like Desert Bus. And I have to make Terrace like his own characters in the comic. Oh, I don't think they're ever gonna do that. It's neat that the skin is even here, honestly. That's such a pull. That's so cool.
It's such a swimming pool.
Did I say? Yeah, it did sound like that. I said cool at first. Yeah.
This way, Shadow. Have you
Whoa!
heard of Radical Highway? No, you go this way.
Level design.
Come, Shadow. Have you heard of Radical Highway?
It's Radical Highway so much, Shadow.
It's a very cool stage, Shadow.
Even though I've technically never seen it.
I'm getting answers from you one way or another.
What the fuck was that?
Let's do this.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't go with Westopolis for these segments. Well, I mean, it's like I said 100 times. There's no Shadow the Hedgehog level. Like, there's Shadow the Hedgehog representation all over this game, obviously, but there's no level. Closest.
I have heard
Go ahead.
I've heard some people say that, oh, the Arc is the Shadow level, but, like, that's more just an SA2 level.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. It's like the closest one you could figure is maybe the Arc, but that feels disingenuous.
Yeah, it's most
Because it's
definitely...
clearly based on SA2.
Exactly.
Like, if it had music from Shadow, then that would be different, I would think.
Freeze.
Oh no, the Zavok trains.
What happened?
You got hit by
Well,
a
I
train.
see that, but
Those
why
tend
didn't
to
I?
hurt.
Why didn't I take damage? I just kind of went like, whoa! Normally you get hurt by those. Huh.
Because it just kind of grazed you.
I mean, hey,
Okay.
whatever. I'll take it. I'm just a bit confused.
She's scared and confused.
New level mod. That's just it. See, now that we're not in the Kiryu skin, we're already. You see, Shadow had the problem with the pants. It was throwing off his game.
These are very uncomfortable. I don't like them.
I don't like pants, Sonic. I don't know why he's telling that to Sonic.
I don't like the pink jacket Lupin.
What do you got against? What do you got against? Against
No, Shadow doesn't like part 3.
What's wrong against part 3?
It's not dramatic enough for him.
Oh, I see. I mean, his favorite would be good. And to be fair, good choice. That's a good fucking movie.
So how about we talk about early manga of Lupin, Lupin Empire Lupin?
No.
No.
I don't want. I don't want to get this screen taken now.
Ha ha ha! Wrong.
Wrong.
Lupin looks at the early manga and he's like, "Wow, I gotta sue somebody for this." He just calls up to the guy like, "Hey, you know a good lawyer?"
Lupin! I'm a good lawyer. Thanks. What does the name Terios? Oh, reflection of. It's Latin, I think. It means reflection of. Loosely.
Chaos control.
Okay, so we're all in agreement that like making Chaos Control just a thing he can do that freezes time is probably like the coolest gameplay gimmick we've had in a Sonic game.
I don't know. They need to bring back time travel chaos control.
I mean, if they want, I'd rather they just use the time stones for this kind of shit. I mean, they reference them at this point, so we might as well make the people who are angry about referencing things that exist in the universe more angry.
No, I mean, they also referenced double chaos control, letting you travel through time. Wow,
They
good job. You
did.
hit the spikes.
The spikes looked cool. I wanted to touch them! Bye, Zavok Train!
Good to Paris, Zavok train.
Mega Man 11 also time mechanic first to start stole it, and Mega Man 11 stole that mechanic from another game. I don't remember what it was though, but that's not the first time I've seen a platformer where you can like freeze and control time. I want to say Braid let you freeze time. I know it let you reverse time. All right, so there is one more thing I want to do, just because the Terios mod's pretty cool. So we're gonna go to one more thing. It's time for two beings that were rejected from the timeline to clash.
Oh no, we gotta fight Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. I
Voiced
probably
by-
should have. I probably should have downloaded the dang free
Seal of
voice
some
pack for
sort?
this.
No, you don't like Goro Akechi? You don't like Funny Pancake Man?
I mean, he's fine. I just think he sounds a little bit too like youthful.
Yeah, he does.
Welcome to Tilted Towers, Terios.
Oh look, it's the move that killed Sonic.
It's the move that Shadow doesn't have time for that shit because he already knew to investigate anything that glows. It took dying for Sonic to know to do that in colors.
I will defeat you and restore my
Just him scurrying about. That's my favorite part of this mod.
in darkness.
This fucking Kingdom Hearts boss.
My favorite thing is that I'm pretty sure in the Sonic wiki, this move is actually just called the move that killed Sonic.
The ultimate game of Shadow Tag.
I think so, yeah. Oh, also, is this Goro Akechi?
I think
Is
so.
this
I think
Akechi's
the,
voice? God, I hope so. That would be so funny. I don't know who Shadow is. My name is Terion. He's so offended by that. I love that. He's so mad. Isn't it nice that we can have like the cinematic flair of like the Sonic Frontiers like boss fights, except that the fights are actually fun?
Out of my way.
oh, not only is he the voice of not only is he the voice of Goro Akechi, he's also Chai from Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh. I did know that, yes. I just forgot for some reason.
Calling Marshall small is just the move that kills Marshall.
All the clothes you want. I'll just take care of them all.
Yeah, see, it killed him.
Creech!
The creature of the creech.
Don't do favors. Chaos control.
Oh.
Disappointed, Shadow. Truly disappointed.
Disappointed Shadow.
This
Minecraft hasn't gotten the update I requested.
What do you mean that they didn't use the move loops for the right? How dare they? You just fucking kick him. I love it. Is that what Creech in the lore chat? Yeah, clearly it meant Mephiles. It's weird seeing Mephiles A in a higher poly model and B seeing him more proportional to what Sonic characters normally look like.
I think I could definitely hear the Goro Akechi when he says he wants to exist.
Or when he goes, ah! Yeah.
I can't hear Chai though. There's none of Chai in that. Chai was too dumb to make a voice appearance.
Oh, Chai, you're so stupid. Pretty ironic for Terios to tell Mephiles. I mean, technically, Terios did have a feature in this game.
Yes, Michael, that's what Creech in the lore chat meant. The creature of the creech.
The creature of the creech. Alright, we're going
The
to...
crusty creature from the creasy creech.
Excuse me. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do next. Okay, so you know how we were complaining earlier about the fact that there's no Westopolis?
Westopolis. Yeah, so we didn't find Westopolis.
Squidward Gaming. Ha 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 ha.
What'd you say?
I said, yeah, we couldn't find Westopolis. We're going back to Green Hill Zone.
We're going to Sonic Lostwood, you see.
Yeah, we're going to the Lost Hex.
Yeah, we're going to Windy Hill Zone Act 1.
Not even in mods can Westopolis be good.
Yeah, not even in mods. Westopolis simply is not allowed to be interesting.
Like me.
But why, what is that in Shadow's hand? Did someone say gun?
Are you trying to find where it's at?
Yeah.
I think it's over. I think it's
I have it
over. Yeah, I think it's over one of the
Radical Highway Act 2.
Oh, I thought it was Act 1.
The neutral special. Yeah, no, this Westopolis stage is no exception, but it's also, like, a work in progress, so... Whoa.
Whoa. Why did you jump over the boost pads?
What happened?
You jumped over the boost pads.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Oh, you can tell this. They're really making it faithful to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Like, you can't have the game be fun.
Promise. Well, time to go. I'm sad that he doesn't say that. Anyway, behold! Gun!
But
yes.
no, to gun shoot. How?
It does, in fact, make the noise. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill, it only stuns, much as Chaos Spear typically would. But it's still a neat little thing anyway.
Let's do this.
Oh wow, he's flying on the boost.
Wow, oh my god. Yeah, a lot of the mods just, like, turn off the regular boost animation because I guess I'm the only person in the world who likes it when Shadow hovers when you boost.
They fly now.
Maybe that's why. It's specifically because of Star Wars that no one likes. I blame Star Wars, honestly.
With Star Wars.
Yeah, I blame Star Wars.
Get out of my way.
It's good to have a gun again. I like how it's not even a realistic gunshot. It's the gunshot, the most static. Yeah, no, it is in fact just that sound effect, and it makes me so happy that it is just that sound effect. You have no idea how happy it makes me.
The most stock sounding gunshot ever. I also love the artificial chaos that was in Westopolis. It's my favorite part.
I love refrigerators.
I love refrigerator. And we're back at the start of the level.
We're back. Ow! We're back at the fucking building again. Anyway, we did it, Reddit.
Repped it.
We did a Westopolis.
We did Westpolis.
Here, let's do another quick run through just because this wasn't very long. So. Whoa.
Potts being shocked that the Westopolis mod isn't perfect. Whoa, the camera's
Wow.
Whoa, my head's spinning.
Whoa, my head's shit.
Oh no, oh, that's good.
It's not.
Alright.
I do wish that the mod did make the gun do damage. Because then it would be complete, and this would truly be Shadow the Hedgehog 2. Because it'd be like, look guys, the gun. You might have noticed something about this level, and I'm not really sure why this is, but there's not a lot of rings.
They also just kind of threw in whatever enemies they wanted wherever.
Yeah, to be fair, there's only like a handful of actual enemies. So.
Yeah, I don't think they use any of the Black Guards enemies in this level.
They
besides
do.
the
I
one-
just told one.
I was about to say, except for the one that's like an ability gimmick.
Foxy refrigerator because I love it. Oh, that's sweet. You know exactly how to appeal to me with memes.
My love for you is
Out of my way.
Is as intense as Marshall's short-tempered.
This is intense as Marshall's hate for when you call them small. It's as intense as their hate of Christmas.
Yeah, I don't get why they're so angry. All we want for Christmas is them.
All I want for Christmas is dark.
Is that Chaos Emerald?
I didn't end up getting Tropical Resort. I was gonna do it, but then it's like you had to put it in like manually, and I didn't feel like doing it.
Tropical Resort?
Yeah, from Sonic Colors.
Oh.
That damn 4th Chaos Emerald.
Wow, Marshall didn't get angry at us. It's a miracle.
And they're just like, oh no, you fools. I'm plotting your downfall as we speak. But yeah, that's Shadow with a gun, which means you can now like keep your momentum going with a gun. It's great.
Perfect.
Hooray. You can now be the most. I did, for the record, try working this mod with some other ones, but they didn't work for some reason, which is unfortunate.
It saw the sound, but just did the old
Yeah,
animation.
it did the sound, which was very funny. Don't get me wrong, but we're gonna do another just another quick one. There's not much to this one, so I'm just gonna get it out of the way.
Hello, Shabadoo, shiny.
Wow. Excuse me.
Not excused to the Shadow Realm.
Well, guess I'll die. I just love this dude that all it did was call it Shadow the Hedgehog 2. Anyway, so this is a very minor mod, but my boy was feeling kinda cold, so I gave him some leg and arm warmers. That's it. That's the mod. There's no changes to animation or anything.
Why does he seem smaller than usual?
That's about normal size.
Oh, he's just very tiny.
Oh wow, I did that weird Sonic Forces slide in place thing, but I don't know how I did it. Whatever. I can't see them.
It's barely noticeable.
Actually, you know what? I got it. Hang on. Oh shit, wait. I can't. Fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. Look. Look at him. He's warm now.
He's blue now. That's his attack.
No, we'll save that for later. Let's just do a random stage.
We'll save that for later. Does he turn into Papyrus?
Yeah. Oh, I see them now. Shadow got the gamer socks. He's cold, okay? Like, there are parts of Chaos Island which are very cold, alright?
You say is there's literally, like, an active volcano you go
But we're
through.
not at the volcano, are we? We're high up in the mountain.
Out of my way.
It's good. It's still warm. His edge keeps him warm. His anger at the Tales Tube Halloween event keeps him warm.
Being angry that you didn't get that.
He didn't get to have the
little candy. What was it
He
again?
didn't get to have. It was just nondescript candy.
Okay. I think I was getting my wires
That's
crossed
Sonic
with the Sonic Twitter takeover where they mentioned that Tails was comical nonsense. I'll take it. Explain the chat back
hunting
from
for
the
mud.
Chaos Spear and yells out of my way. Yeah, he's telling the obstacle to move, so he's hitting the switch.
He's hunting for Mudkip Catherine. They were last seen somewhere here.
They were last seen on Chaos Island, I guess. So I guess the implication is that while Sonic Frontiers is happening, Shadow from like fucking 10 or so years prior was just hanging out, running through the level, I guess, not while Sonic was doing something else. And we just never ran into him. Whatever.
I mean, I don't think... I mean, this is something out of time, actually, so this wouldn't be while Frontiers is happening.
I mean, I don't know, would it? They never exactly answer that.
They literally say they're out of time.
Yeah, in white space. And there are moments of time that are pulled to white space. These are still those moments. I mean, that's why all the weirdo cyberspace-like enemies and whatnot are still around. Because, you know, Eggman activated all that. So that basically left everything stupid that happened in Frontiers.
That led to the pinball.
Especially ball.
Freeze. Yeah.
Huh.
What are you humming about?
Chaos control.
I can't believe it, the momentum isn't perfect.
This gamer's bird. Just like how we'll visit Sunset Heights in the yeah, I guess Shadow knew Forces was coming. Why didn't he say anything? What a dick.
Alright. Out of my...
And he didn't say anything because he wanted to watch Sonic get beat up.
You know what? The explanation I'm gonna give is that he only goes through the area. He doesn't necessarily have the context as to what the fuck that area is. So, yeah, sure, he did see something that was like, oh, Eggman robots are everywhere and they're destroying the city, but that could just be like a normal fucking Tuesday.
Yeah, it's probably more what it is. He just has no idea what on earth is happening.
Yeah.
He's just very scared and confused.
Yeah, we did in fact look at him showing off his fucking his fashion. Look at him. Alright, that mod is stupid. So we might have a problem.
What?
We're not even at an hour yet.
Oh, we got like 4 more?
Oh boy. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to...
I mean, if we really run out, we can just do open this.
Give. Yes, please consider give. It would be appreciated. We don't have a lot of food in the house, and I kind of want to order out.
She wants to order a burger.
Yeah, sure. I'll shill. Why not? Just real quick.
She wants to order McDonald's, just like is advertised in her, just like what's advertised in her favorite Lupin movie, Red versus Green.
There's fucking Lupin McDonald's ads and the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your life. Goemon should not have a smartphone.
Isn't there like literally a sponsored segment in Red versus Green?
Well, it's
where,
a
like,
McDonald's, but
McDonald's?
like there's a McDonald's and they got food, but it's not like, oh look, we got McDonald's or anything. It's just Lupin usually when it wants to like use something, it'll just use a real brand. They'll be like, oh, Chanel, or I don't know, like they're drinking a whiskey, and then it'll be a very specific brand of whiskey, or a car, and they'll name the car, like Lupin's car is specifically a Fiat 500.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, they did just name drop Disneyland at one point.
Okay, but that was the dub, though. Like, that was the dub of part 2. Anyway, so what you're seeing here, folks, is my Ko-fi. I believe everyone who's currently watching is already aware of this, but whatever. Anyway, so if you tip the Ko-fi, if you look at the top of our screen here, also here, we're actually currently doing a challenge where if you tip my Ko-fi and we get to the $120 goal, I will take audience suggestions and I will try my best to draw them in MS Paint with my mouse. Thank you for the Discord claps. And that's pretty nifty. But if you want a more immediate reward, you can become a member, and you get all sorts of neat things for becoming a member. By pitching the $3 amount, you get the Fox Years tier, and you get access to the activity feed, which includes pieces of art which will not be made available on Blue Sky or Tumblr or Mastodon. If you like my fucking voice again. If you do the Fennec Ears, which is $5 a month, you get that. Plus, you also get to see some works in progress as well, so you get kind of an idea of the sort of art that I'm working on, which is pretty exciting. At $15 a month, which is the big ol' listeners tier, you get those plus a monthly sketch of a character of your choice, and that's like a decently high quality sketch. Like if I can put that away, put Water Fox away for a second, I'll pull one up. You good there? Okay, thank you. The CSP was being weird. Anyway, something like this. You get one of these every month, guaranteed. That's pretty exciting, I'd say. That's a pretty fucking good reward. On top of that, you also get access to Photoshop files of existing piece of art. At the beginning of each month,
The Greek milk steak is helping to fuel my Dr. Pepper addiction.
What?
Well, I guess we're doing the MS Paint challenge next week.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much, Milksteak. I'm gonna see what they said. A payment for your feast. 50. Holy shit. Thank you very much. That is muchly appreciated.
I think I know what your next goal should be.
Which is... It's gonna be the Lupin game, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta play the Lupin PS2 game.
Would you guys be interested in watching me play a licensed game of Lupin the Third on PS2? It's like a janky PS2 game. So it could be fun.
You have to say yes. She loves Lupin.
I do love Lupin.
She
Sure, period. Yeah. Licensed games are always... That's true. Licensed games are always a treat to watch.
She will get violent if you say you don't like Lupin.
You know what, then I know it was only 2 people who said it, but we'll do it, I guess. But thank you very much, Milksteak, for helping make that goal complete. And if you join the $25 a month tier, you get access to all of that, plus 10% off of your commission. So if you want like a commission, like a full like piece, you'll get 10% off. That's pretty cool. We're also currently trying to think of another reward for $25 per month. So keep your ears tuned for that. That'll be pretty exciting. I'm gonna set the new goal.
Lupin the Third.
What's the name of the game again?
Hold on. Let me look. Lupin the Third, Treasure of Sorcerer King.
And hey, if you like it, I might... Oh, wow.
What do you
Nothing,
want about?
just,
The goal was already met.
No, Jesus, no. But, no, it was, more, a caps lock was still on.
Okay.
Is it the Sorcerer King or Treasure of Sorcerer King?
Let me double check.
God damn it.
It's just Lupin the Third, Treasure of the Sorcerer King.
Alright. I misspelt sorcerer, I think. Yes, I did. So right there we go. I had an extra E. Alright. Starting amount. What's 1% of 120? Because we went 1% over the goal.
1% of 120 is 1.2.
Oh, so $1.20. Okay. Oddly specific. Hi D. Caps lock moment. And then there's the fucking bot being like, get the picture. For the record, becoming a member is in fact probably one of the best way, other than just like commissioning me when I open up commissions. It's probably the best way to directly support my work, because it allows me to have not passive income, but it's closer to passive, so that way I'm not constantly having to open up commissions like, oh, I got done one like a week and a half, now I have to reopen them, now I have to reopen them, now I have to reopen them. You know, it lets me take a bit of time off and have a little bit of an extra buffer, while still providing some neat new the C word to you guys.
And speaking of the funny C word, back to your regular scheduled jokes, Marshall is small.
God! You had to get the rim shot in there. It's not fucking funny. Okay, okay. The joke's not funny, but the rim shot got a giggle out of me. Alright, enough of that. Let's actually do an exciting mod now.
Marshall's gonna loop on die for my throat.
Oh no. He said the line! Hello, Starry Notches. It has now officially gone on record that Fox is on my side. I've been on your side this whole time! What are you talking about?
I mean, you have called them small before.
Because they were mean to me. I did it in retaliation. I think the game crowd. Oh no, there we go.
Wow.
Is that a full moon or an almost full moon? Can you do me a favor and check to see if it's a full moon out tonight?
Me?
Yeah, I have a ritual I do when it's a full moon.
Hold on. Oh.
It was full yet? What? Oh.
Is it?
I guess so. Well,
The moon.
check anyway.
It says the moon's current phase for the day and tonight is a full moon.
Oh, so it is full.
I guess. I don't know.
Ow. Okay, so first of all, Shadow is different, albeit subtly. His it's a bit hard to tell, but his palette has been altered, and he now is colored closer to how he appeared in Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey, yeah, it is a full moon tonight.
Okay, awesome. Then I'm gonna put a glass out tonight.
Does this Shadow have a stage to go with him?
He does actually. Anyway, it's a subtle mod, but it's a really cool one. Where just slightly changed his palette, and also he has fangs now. I'm gonna head out to prep for D&D game I'm DMing. Have fun anyway. Alright, see you later. Hi Bonzi, how you doing? We're just playing some funny hedge.
Funny hedge.
Funny hedge moment. Alright. Yeah, see, his palette's slightly different. It's closer to his SA2 palette. Dark muscle probably. Yeah, there's a bit of a blue undertone to his fur. Xmas cards? Oh, awesome.
He's so angry because Marshall can't get him the milk from the top shelf.
Anyway, so the mod I was more referring to is this. This is Eternal Highway. This is a set of stages which combines all of the highway stages from Sonic Frontiers into 2 levels.
Wow, Marshall doesn't like the rim shot.
I like the rim shot. Even if you are using it to be mean to them. I will leave the stream if he keeps doing it. Oh, it also changes his boost animation. Yeah, it does. There is an option for it, I think, which I found before the stream. I kept it skating because it's supposed to be like SA2, right?
Sonic Adventure 22.
What the heck? You went to the loop with Team 62. What is this?
Marshall pointed out the boost because they don't like the floating.
I can't believe it. Alright, so that's Act 1.
Shadow float. How dare they? I'm writing a strongly worded letter.
About things that don't matter. And here is Act 2. Which is actually longer than Act 1, if I remember correctly.
I think so?
I think. It certainly felt longer when I played them.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. It just keeps looping back to I think.
I think.
I think.
I think.
I think. I can't think because Marshall's hogging the brain cell.
Yeah, Marshall, I need the brain cell. I'm trying to play video games. You guys think I don't? But you're the one with the brain cell!
They misplaced it, they put it on the bottom shelf and can't reach it anymore.
Goodbye. No.
While they're taking the brain cell with them, that's so weird.
No, Marshall, don't! I need it! Wait, Kim, stop then! Well, what if I offer everyone kisses? I don't know, is that sufficient?
If you, it's gonna be like those videos of someone holding two
What the
cats
fuck?
together.
What just happened?
Shadow didn't like your deal, I guess.
I need more strength to get through this. Me too, man.
Yeah, but if you try that with me and Mark, it's like those videos of like a guy holding like two cats and they just start fighting.
Oh my god.
The Tom and Jerry slapstick duo cannot be silenced.
Deep breath. I'm glad you're.
Yeah, it's good to see them. I did. Oh,
Oh my god, why can I suddenly not play the game?
This is it. Let's do this.
There's always spike balls in this game.
You'd think it'd be the Crushers, but no, it's the
No, it's
Orbs.
the spike balls. And we're probably gonna get a knockback. How did we get S rank?
S for Splendid, like you. And
S for
everyone in chat.
SpongeBob and S for Sandy. That way they can identify our bodies. Okay, so we're gonna turn that one off, and we're gonna show you guys another mod. I know the thing we've been doing in this whole fucking stream, right? Isn't that insane?
What a surprise.
I know. Probably haven't balanced the difficulty well enough. Probably. I mean, it's not like a huge deal. It is kind of funny though, because it's like, wait, why is that there?
It's funny, that's why it's there.
That's why it's there, specifically because it makes me suffer.
This will make a funny streamer woman suffer.
Yeah, this will make a random like Fennec Fox streamer lady like suffer ever so slightly.
Daily and nightly.
Daily and nightly.
In little ways.
In little ways.
When everyone
everything-
glares.
I like how we both had
Claire!
completely different interpretations.
What did you say?
I said where everyone dies.
Oh. I mean, Claire commits arson, so you know everyone can still die as a treat.
Well, anyway, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of bored of Sonic Shadow Generations, so I think I'm gonna go back to Sonic Frontiers. I like that it still makes the skating noise. So we're gonna do another runway of like Eternal Highway because I was gonna do Green Hill. Surprisingly, couldn't find a Green Hill level. Things aren't going well. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey! You'll get there. Sometimes we get days where things just kind of don't work out like you want them to.
Yeah, sometimes you get days that just don't go the way you want.
Yeah, which is an eternal. But you'll overcome those adversities. And what you make is going to be amazing.
It's gonna be worth the wait.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really weird playing Sonic Frontiers, like cyberspace stages with this.
Who wants to play as Shadow the Hedgehog when you can play as Sonic the Hedgehog?
So, Sonic finally gets one of the first things people take them from him. There's like 3 Sonic mods. I mean, hey, let me put it to you this way. At least Shadow's had at least 2 games at this point. You know how many Silver's had? None.
Actually, 06.
But that's still Sonic's game.
But it's his debut game, so it counts.
But I mean, then by that logic, Shadow has 3 because SA2.
Yes, he does have 3 because he's the central
Well, then
focus of SA2.
then the point still stands, though. No, I didn't want to redo this stage. I want to do Act 2. I'm dumb. Someone once had the classic getting launched to the air by small rock frontiers moment in the Chaos Island stage. Ah, Sonic Frontiers. I'm glad that your energy still carries over. Sonk! Hello, Taser! I did mess up some of my code. I almost gave up. I couldn't fix it on my own. Were you able to find what was up?
Yeah, I really hope you were able to fix it, or at least undo whatever broke it.
And remember, there's nothing wrong with asking for like help or searching for help. After
Yeah.
all, it's how we learn, right? No, I think you'll find it. The fact that he just uses Chaos Spear. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not that weird considering the fact that in Frontiers he just has projectile powers now. Where did he get those? Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm sure you'll find a way to fix it. I believe in you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to come back at that at a later date, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes when I muck something up, it's like, well, I don't want to work on that anymore for a while, and so I just kind of put it on the back burner while I focus on what I can fix. Maybe now would be like a good time to work on things not necessarily related to coding and development for your game. Focus some of that energy to like trying to figure out like plotting out some of the maps and things like that. You know.
Yeah. Just because you're not doing the programming side doesn't mean you're not doing anything.
Oh, technically 06 doesn't really count because it retcons itself unless Silver's weird time shenanigans get around that.
Alright, Mark. Alright, walking nerd emoji.
You want to know what's actually really funny? Do you want to know the first time that Silver and Blaze meet each other in the in the post 06 timeline? Sonic Colors on DS.
Wow. It's fine if you don't want to focus on it right now.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. But yeah, it's really weird playing through a cyberspace stage with them, like, because like the cyberspace stages have like really fun level design and are pretty fun on their own for the most part. I would say it's more just like I don't know why they did this. But they changed the physics when you're in cyberspace, and Sonic moves way slower, even if you're at full boost.
It moves like he's in Sonic Labyrinth.
So the fact that I'm playing to a cyberspace level and it doesn't kind of control like pants is very much appreciated. He got them at Sega, and he got one at Sega Incorporated. What goofy shenanigans did he get up to there? My fucking voice slipped again. God damn it!
Sending you to the Shadow Realm.
No!
You're doing more with Sonic the Hedgehog.
I am.
Why?
Why not?
It's just Shadow's gay.
Because it's funny to like transplant him into Sonic Frontiers level.
You choose the one level that has the shadow mechanic.
Yes, because that makes it even funnier, honestly. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I like Act 1's Chaos Islands theme, but I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm not sure how I feel about the soundtrack overall, honestly.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's fine. I just don't know if it's like as good as like some other Sonic games. Like Frontiers has an amazing soundtrack. You know?
I mean, it's not Chronicles level.
I mean, nothing ever will be that bad. I would rather listen to Sonic Eraser, like the one Sonic Eraser song on than basically anything from Chronicles.
Chronicles soundtrack is just reused songs made worse.
Make them bad. Why the tag says this is Shadows is clearly Frontiers. Well, the world will know your name. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Everyone knows that, you moron.
No!
Well, I died.
I am not a moron.
I am not the Rift Shark Slayer. I lied.
I'll harm you.
Anyway, I just reminded everyone in the chat of Shark Town. You're welcome.
Nah, reject Shark Tale, return to Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
That movie's
Mr.
also ridiculous, but at least it's not discussed. Oh wait, I just remembered Mr. Electric exists. Okay, it's a little bit disgusting.
Mr. Electric, kill him.
I can't believe that Shark Boy and Lava Girl predicted how Monarch was gonna look in Quantum Mania. Come on, yes. There we go.
When do we get to the pinball section?
When do we get to the ride?
This is the ride.
Yippee! Yeah, I've seen both of those, as have I. They're both bad, although I'd much rather watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl, honestly.
I forgot there was a second Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I thought they meant Shark Tale and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I completely forgot. I have not seen. Is there a Shark Boy and Lava Girl too?
I think so. I remember hearing about it.
Wasn't there like a mini series or something? I don't know. Look it up now. You can't. Hello, Rouge. You and your Christmas-tacular outfit. That only goes to show that you shave your whole body for some reason. What is that about? Well, that's what I figured.
We Can Be Heroes is a 2020 American superhero kids
film. Oh, look!
It is both a standalone and a legacy. I'm reading the thing.
Sorry.
Oh, he's using the extreme gear. Yes. It is both a standalone and legacy sequel to the 2005 film The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D.
Wait, how is it both?
I don't know, but it lists it both.
Why does the extreme gear? Oh, I think it's because the ray kind of pulsates like that. Let's do that one. I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's do the one challenge where we use Surf Spin because I just want to see him on the extreme gear for a whole level. Oh, look at that! It's still raining here too. That's Harm. We did an the new Sonic Riders is great.
It's amazing.
As a Floridian, I see enough rain as it is. I don't need any more in my games. Well, unfortunately, that's the mod we chose.
Oh, that's the thing. Apparently, Shark Boy and Lava Girl are in the movie, and they're like parents of one of the main characters or something.
What? They get married?
I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
Well, I mean, I figure it says on the website or something. Too bad. I may put rain in my game. You know, D, that means you have to have an entire level where it's raining the entire time. I think you'll be able to get back to it. It just might take a little bit. Just step away from it for a bit, find something else to work on, and just... You'll get back to it, don't worry. Excuse me. Oh, it might help for you to be able to see the game, huh?
Yeah, it'll be helpful if I can see. I think the best thing you can work on right now is just do something for yourself if you can.
Behold!
It's Shard.
It's Scorch the Hedgehog. Yo, and you even seen the half of it.
Oh, she has a scurry animation too.
Yeah, she has a scurry animation. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a random level to play her through. Oh, there's actually not a lot of levels in this, is there?
I mean, you could have turned off Kingdom Valley and done the arc. Since we haven't done a run through of the arc.
That is true.
Yet.
We haven't done a run through of the arc yet. Okay, I'm gonna turn off Eternal Highway. Yeah, it's really when you sit there and you realize, wow, there isn't a lot of levels in this. Ah, Marshall, good ear. Yes, they are unique voice clips. I believe actually they just got someone to do new voice clips. I don't remember the name of the person.
I'm sorry things were so rough, D. I hope things get better.
I mean, I'd enjoy it if you stayed. I always enjoy your company, sweetheart. Anyway, there she is. There's the goblin.
It's a definite goblin.
Of course I do.
Yeah, we enjoy your company, D.
She would scurry, honestly.
We're a joy to have around.
See?
She's a gremlin.
Finally, I've got you now.
And then you go to a stage, and he's just back to Shadow.
Wow, she does a really good Shadow impression. That one noise she just made, I don't know if you heard.
I
She's like,
heard
ah! And I'm like, yeah, that's what she would sound like.
just a beast.
Oh, cool. That's very nice of you. I hope she likes it. Yeah.
No kit mod, 0 out of 10.
Yeah, there is no kit, like, everything. Like, we're on the stupid mobile game.
Alright.
No one loves the water child.
I love you.
Sega doesn't apparently. His ears are too big to fit on the screen.
Him ears too big for he goddamn head.
Let's do this. Power surge!
Oh wow, it's something different than Chaos.
Then Chaos
Control.
gets I guess Surge's neat time freezing power.
She just uses Chaos Control, but calls it her own thing because she thinks it's cool.
He then proceeded to destroy the Ark. What a bitch.
And Shadow came with a gun.
Okay, that's weird. My internet's been kind of screwy today. I'm surprised we haven't gone down.
What happened?
It just,
That made you
I
have
just,
to stop the show?
disconnected from chat for a second.
Yeah, Discord does that sometimes.
No. Like I disconnected from a Twitch chat.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
You
Discord being
Discorded
crap
from
is
Twitch
normal.
chat.
I'm referring specifically to
Winch.
yeah. Discord being crap is part of the experience, honestly.
Let's do this.
The mobile game also makes me sad because there's only 2 bosses.
Huh?
The mobile game also makes me sad because there's only 2 bosses.
Yep, and they both play the exact same.
Yeah, it's the
Actually,
purple...
technically, there's 3 bosses. There's Eggman, there's Movie Eggman, and then there's...
Actually, technically there's 4, but 2 of them don't appear anymore.
What were the others? What was the 4th?
I think he was in that. He might have been in like a spin-off one, but it was a robot from Prime.
Oh. A robot? Which one?
I don't know, it was some robot from the Egg Council world.
Oh. That's You know, they could have just made like Chaos Sonic play the characters instead. Get Devin next.
My latest creation.
This is your doing.
Oh wow, it's actually still an original model. I figured it would be one of the ones from the mobile game. Yeah, no, it's an original model. I think it's like likely references the mobile game, but it is very much its own model.
Surge goes to Radical Highway.
I hope Sega takes notice that people do like the IDW characters and start putting it in.
We get Bell in the next one.
Oh no! Oh, right, yeah, stupid me.
Get Bell. Wow, you talk about how good the IDW characters are.
You want to know why? I was thinking Lana Lynn's thing that she used.
The promised will arrive.
Like the bell thing that she can use as a weapon.
You thought I referred to her as a weapon, like as something you can use as a weapon.
You cannot deny
Honestly,
You know,
she'd be like,
fate.
You know, the funny woman with the bell.
but yeah, no. I want them to add in like tank personally.
They are in the mobile game.
As someone who doesn't read the comics, I don't see the appeal, sir. Well, that again probably could be.
So what I was tracking was him.
My latest creation, meanwhile, Surge is just like, who the fuck's this ugly ass guy? Oh, she has. Sorry, she has a unique animation.
Wow. Throw her into the vacuum of space.
Lovingly.
Loving.
Punter.
Lovingly.
Punter affectionate. Surge is just great because it's probably the best one of the night. I am loving it. It's so fucking cool.
There's one more thing we have to show with this wine.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of things still. Although they can, much of it can kind of be neatly tied together to one stage, but I want to play a Surge a little bit longer. Totally not because I'm padding out the time, because there's still 30 minutes left. I legitimately thought I had enough and I wouldn't have to do any padding, because how long was I fucking looking for mods and shit?
I don't know, half an hour maybe.
I think it was longer. It honestly felt longer.
Alright.
And there's the Kofi. Give.
Power surge!
But yeah, what makes Surge cool is that, like, she's an empathetic character, or, like, a sympathetic character, but she doesn't, like, automatically just become good after, like in the way that Sonic anti-heroes tend to, where it's, like, one game or one story and then they're good. It's, like, no, actually, Surge is a fairly complicated character. She is technically on the good guy's side, but, like, she's not aligned with, like, basically any of them, technically speaking. Hell, she fucking hates Sonic. Not even in, like a shadow way where there's, like, at least a kind of begrudging respect. It's like, no, she just fucking hates the guy.
She's a nasty crime woman, emphasis on the nasty.
Not to mention that her and Kit's backstories are, like, really fucked up. Basically, they were just kind of two randos that Dr. Starline stole off of the streets and, like, brainwashed into wanting to destroy Sonic and Tails, transposing parts of their personality onto them and giving them superpowers. Surge and Kit have no idea where they came from.
Also, Kid has it worse because, like, he physically cannot function without serving Surge.
Yep, he literally just completely locks up. I wonder if that's Ian Flynn complaining about the treatment of Tails or something. He does that a lot, and honestly, mad respect for it. You can tell Ian Flynn really likes Tails.
As you should.
Yeah, I mean, I get the feeling he really likes basically all of the cast. So it's not specifically just Tails, but you can tell he likes Tails, and you can tell that he's frustrated.
I also love how they have Sonic being more of a pain, like that one comic panel where he visits Blaze and Silver in the future, and then after he leaves, Silver's just like, some days I don't know if I want to admire him or throw a car at him.
Yeah. Which is appropriate, I'd say.
Let's do this! Chaos control!
Oh, well, she said it. I guess she also knows chaos control as well. Damn, she's just flexing at this point. I keep forgetting that I have the wings, and that technically this is one of the stages that's designed with the wings in mind. It's like, I don't want to use them.
Speaking of the comics, people are now getting mad at Ian Flynn for the one-note jerk line.
Which is so funny, because it's like, yes, that's correct.
Yes, it's almost like he's tired and defeated and miserable.
Yeah. Also, today we bring up the big oof incident. Oh, no! He didn't say big oof. It's not like that deflecting with humor is a thing that Sonic does or anything.
Also, like, just, like, reflecting like that is such a dismissive thing for Sonic. Like, someone who always tries to see the good in people speak like, oh, well, that sucks when someone dies. That's just Sonic's version of, oh no, anyways.
I'm lost. We're complaining about how people piss and moan about the comics because they're current. And I guarantee you, after a certain point, say the comics ends or the main head writer like permanently changes instead of only changing for a bit, people are gonna be like, man, I miss it when it was written by Ian Flynn. It was so good. Watch. It's gonna happen.
Ian Flynn back, and they're like, I hate Ian Flynn.
Yeah. Can we talk about Lana Lynn? No.
No, sorry, we can only talk about Surgeon.
Why don't people like Lana Lynn exactly?
I don't know.
Is it because she's a hard ass? Yes, that's the point. That's the point, guys. I've just always been confused why that... Actually, no, I know exactly why. Because every time they introduce a new female character into this series, she becomes the most hated character until they introduce an anime.
Yeah.
I mean, D, that's fair, but just because you don't care doesn't make it. Anyway, so the mod here is it changes Metal Overlord to Metal Sonic Kai from Knuckles Chaotix. It looks
Staple remover phase.
Accept your fate, Hedgehog. I am now the true Sonic, the true ultimate fighter.
There's also a mod on that changes Metal Sonic's voice. It adds this Amiga filter.
You'll be joining the rubble in the water.
But yeah, no, but yeah, it adds this Amiga filter, and it kind of makes him sound like, if you're familiar with, I think it's, what's the Sonic CD stage where the Japanese music uses that exact same filter for the spoken dialogue. Where it's like, you can't do anything, so don't even try. Is it Metallica that does? I think it's Metallica.
I don't know. The only Metallic Madness lyrics I know is the Eggman rap from Mania. Do the roar.
Yeah, it is Metallica.
Yeah.
I love that. Anyway, but yeah, okay, so Nova, as someone who, as far as I can tell, doesn't care for Lana Lang, can you explain to me why? Because, like, that's fine. Like whatever. It's just a fictional character. But like, I am curious as to why that is. Especially since the Sonic fandom has a thing about female characters. You might have noticed. Sally, Tangle, Whisper, Surge, now Lana Lynn. I'll go Belle, now Lana Lynn. You know?
Let's see how long
Huh?
you last
Yeah.
on such
Hated
unstable
series? Wow.
Yep.
terrain.
As much as we talk about people complaining about how Sonic was characterized during that particular arc, I saw a lot of people also complaining about why is Surge getting so much attention?
Yeah.
When, you know,
Yeah,
she
Keijo
was the
does
villain
have-
of the arc.
Such big.
Exactly. Yeah, Keijo, he does have a staple remover.
Yeah,
power.
Superstar did in fact point that out when I was testing the mods.
Let's do this.
I am the king of all creation. Nobody can defeat me.
It's so weird not hearing him speak like Uka Uka.
It's way better, honestly.
Over
I'm
here.
just gonna be a hater and just say I did not care for his voice.
But you mean you don't think Uka Uka Metal Sonic is funny?
I mean, it's funny, but it made him seem like even more of a wiener than he already was.
Yeah.
As if I can be challenged by an imposter like you.
Reminds me of the Adler from Black Ops 4 evil. Well, I mean, that's also in the context of your fanfiction, though. That's not necessarily applicable
Yeah,
to the
that's
character.
literally just your fan.
Although, as an
interpretation.
aside,
Nothing
she's
like
not
our
evil at
character.
all. She's strict and stern and often butts heads with Sonic. That doesn't make her evil. Sally butted heads with Sonic too. That doesn't make her evil.
Yeah, she's not evil at all.
In fact,
She's
actually,
just
something
very
I can't believe people go on in the comics and say, oh, well, it spends so much time with Sonic being, like, so pious and whatever, but it's like, the comics spend a pretty good amount of time with characters who actually admonish his behavior. And I like that a lot, actually, because that's not something they do in the games.
Yeah, she's just a stickler for the rules that she banned Sonic from a race because he caused danger.
And I do and honestly think that we need to have a character like that, because that causes conflict amongst the good guys. But that doesn't make her evil. Think Ironwood in Ruby before they decided to just turn him into a Nazi.
Nova, it sounds more like you don't like Lanolin because you turned her into an antagonist in your story.
Well, you mentioned, used to be my favorite character. Like, in what context? Like, at what point in the comic, if you don't mind my asking, was she your favorite character? Was it, like, that transitional period when they started giving her a little bit more attention, but she wasn't, like, important yet? When she was more, like, the background element where people were kind of pointing out, oh, look at that, her character's kind of changing a little bit. That's interesting. They're drawing her different. What's your opinion on that scene from Black Knight where Sonic takes the sword away from Knuckles? Like, give me a break. What's up with all this drama? I get what they're trying to do. It's very anime. I'll just say that. It's very anime. It's a very anime depiction of a scene like that.
Angle May.
Yeah, Sonic and the Black Knight is a very, and I don't mean this in a disparaging way. Well, the thing is that part of why Lana Lynn became as like strict as she was she got to experience the horrors of the Zombot infection, and she became infected.
Yeah, she literally.
She's a traumatized character.
World.
She's a traumatized character who feels like that the recklessness of much of the main cast led to allowing that to happen. I think it was Lily mentioned that they were curious to see that if they were going to turn anyone evil, it might be her. And I don't necessarily agree with that assessment, personally, but it would be interesting for them to try.
They're not going to turn her evil, but she's going to butt heads with the main characters because she doesn't use them as good.
Yeah.
Well,
no, but if I may, that's totally fair, but also remember that that sometimes conflict needs to be generated by either characters who are bad or characters who are maybe not always kind. And sometimes they need to be generated by characters who have good intention but maybe don't do the right thing. Like
besides characters aren't black and white. If everyone was just always good or always bad, it would be very boring.
Yeah, try to keep that in mind.
Like with the logic of like, oh, a character can only be bad or a character can only be good, we wouldn't have Prince Zuko, which is like the best character.
I mean, if I can use an example for something that I know that you like, the characters in Lackadaisy are criminals. But they're all like, cool, fun characters to hang out with and all that. But they are still criminals. They're still doing stuff that's illegal.
Yeah, or like Lupin, who's just a wacky, nasty crime boy. Unless you look at the old manga, but we don't talk about the old manga.
Yeah, so sometimes it's odd, sometimes it very much is. It's like you should try and keep to the core of the original core of the characters as best as you can. Maybe not Lupin.
maybe redesign Lupin is better.
So sometimes the creator is wrong.
Sometimes the creator is wrong and they should feel bad.
I mean, like, to Monkey Punch's credit, he did take other people's interpretations into account and understand. And he was like, yeah, fair enough, okay. He didn't, like, try to argue or fight over it. In fact, I mean, he ended up directing one of them, I think it was Island of Assassins. And Island of Assassins is actually really good.
I'm just really glad they changed his character.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's uncomfortable at the start. It's like,
He is not a gentleman thief. In fact, he is the opposite of a gentleman.
Very much not a gentleman. I mean, to be fair, he's always really like a gentleman, like name only, but like, come on, man. Oh, are we bitching about Final Fantasy 16? I love bitching about Final Fantasy 16. The issue with 16, everyone is way too much on Clyde's side, except for one more girls will think they beat with something Clyde does and punches for it. Those force and kicking around, so you want to keep it brief and not go into too much detail. 16 has a perpetual issue where it never wants to explore the complex ideas that it presents.
It's almost like Legend of Korra, where they want to have the illusion of complexity, but don't want to actually do the heavy lifting of complexity.
No, I will defend Korra, not necessarily because of the actual quality of the product, it's kind of hit and miss, but because they wanted to go way more with the ideas that they had, but Nickelodeon said no.
Yeah, I think it's more that they just planned for Korra to be a one-season thing, so they kind of scrambled for the rest of it.
But even then, with that first season, they didn't get to do nearly everything they wanted to do.
Yeah.
That's why everything feels fucking weird.
It's also kind of sad that they kind of turned back to gross out humor, something they kind of quickly turned away from with The Last Airbender. Like, do we really need a character whose like main joke is that he farts?
Yes.
No. They also do the Naruto thing, or the Naruto thing I don't like, where it's like, oh, Aang was actually a bad parent.
the bad parent. Well, I mean, like, is it technically a retcon? I mean, it's still stupid, but is that technically a retcon?
I mean, it's where like I don't think Aang would be a bad parent. Also, yeah, D, I agree with you. Don't. I think Fox is also joking. No, fart. Like, they can be funny if done right, but if that's the character's only thing, then it's just kind of weird.
Let's do this.
My favorite Legend of Korra thing is the coming up next SpongeBob SquarePants, where I can't remember, but like I don't remember the name of the character, but she's literally being suffocated because like she's having like literally the air pulled out from her lungs.
Yeah.
By airbending, and then it's and then the little like coming up next SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh yeah, do you want to know a fact about her?
Yeah, go for it.
You know the bear from The Last Airbender that the Earth King had?
Yeah.
In the it's supposedly canon in the Legend of Korra that when she took over from her father,
Yeah.
she had the bear killed and eat it.
Charming.
I know.
What? Right, Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, because we were like, oh yeah, some things just don't want to do the heavy lifting for
Well,
serious
yeah, because
ones.
like to me, any kind of serious topic that Final Fantasy 16 tries to tackle, like the natural racism, because Steve Power doesn't talk about natural racism, is it's just like it feels less like it actually has something to say about prejudice, and more like it's just like well, you know, it just makes our universe more edgy. That's why the characters are cussing everything, man. Because it's obvious that they wanted it to feel more mature. Yeah, it does too much like shock value stuff. Also, everyone in that universe is a piece of shit. Why would I want to save it?
I will say that the opening bit of Final Fantasy 16 like did actually hurt to watch like an emotional way.
Oh. Why is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Mostly the voice acting, like the voice actors did like a really good job, like selling the devastation in the character's
voice. The voice actors do a great job. I forgot to give us shit about the characters. So instead, my first thought is just, wow, that's an amazing performance. I hope that they get some kind of award for that.
Yeah, it's probably because I only watched that opening, so I'm like, wow, that's sad. And then if I watch the rest of Final Fantasy 16, I'll be like, wow, I don't care anymore.
Well, the big part is everyone's just like a giant sack of shit as well. So it's kind of like, why would I want to save this world full of racist bigots who never have any, really any I mean, like the villains have like comeuppance, but like even just like random, like basically everyone you meet, every random townie or whatever is just like a racist piece of shit. And Clive certainly doesn't do anything about it. He's supposed to be this, like, super hard-ass, but he just, you know, does the tasks, whatever, and continue to perpetuate the racist state. Thanks for that, you know?
This is why you should only play Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, that's it.
Ben Starr is bloody amazing. Yeah. Again, like, the voice acting in 16 is incredible.
Yeah.
It's legitimately the best thing about that game. Because I'm gonna be controversial and say because it sure ain't the gameplay. Oh my god, I'm just trying to thank you. Jesus Christ.
Obviously, Final Fantasy 17 should have the tone of the Hildebrand quest from 14. I would love that, given how angry some 14 players get over the Hildebrand content.
I can't believe at this point, with how it's literally been there from the beginning, people get pissed off.
Apparently, like one of the post game or post expansion raid gears or whatever, for I think Endwalker were like locked behind part of the Hildebrand quest, and people got angry that the raiders got feared.
So funny! Oh my god. That's so good. I love it. I like how at this point I'm just playing the game normally, but with Surge. But the mod is so fucking cool, I want to show it off. I think Yoshi P will know what the next Final Fantasy will need to be. 16 was a good attempt, but we can move on. I appreciate that it wanted to go back to like traditional fantasy. Like I appreciate that, especially after 15 was just what if it's modern day but there's magic and robots, and that is cool. Don't get me wrong, I love modern day fantasy, but also it doesn't really do all that much that interesting with the time period it's set in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That reminds me of something. I can't remember what it was, but there was this one people were like, why would I want to save these people? Everyone in this game is a dick. I feel like it was 16. Because that was like my first thought. It's like, why do I want to save this world? Everyone that everyone that I do side quests for is a piece of shit and are not worth saving. Also, I can't help but notice that everyone of the put upon people is like a victim, and that's like really it. And even us as Clive, the main character, we didn't put together the rebellion. It was a non-marked person who did. You know? I don't know. It just bothers me. It feels like that they didn't want to actually, you know, well, God forbid we show like a marginalized person actually taking action to make the world a better place or something. You know what I mean? It reminds me of what I love the Persona games, but they have this consistent issue where it feels like that they always want to like pretend that they're saying something really deep about society or whatever, but it's also honestly very performative.
It's performative and savior complex in Origin. It's not like how Lupin does it, where it's like he's technically doing good, but he's doing it for his own reasons. He's just being a nasty crime boy, and he just happens to stumble into saving the world.
Yeah. Maybe he'll decide that he's going to be a good boy this week. Maybe not. You know?
He was going to consider it, then Zenigata showed up, and he's like, you know what? This is funny.
You know what? Haha, funny.
He's only still a thief because it annoys Zenigata.
Because sometimes the bit is just too funny. I want to see what he's doing.
And then Lupin the Eighth. And then Lupin the Eighth becomes Inspector Gadget.
Look it up, folks. I love the fucking gremlin noises. This was a great voice for sure.
I love how they just kind of like, yeah, she scurries like a creature and she has little gremlin noises. She is just a beast.
She is, in fact, some kind of creature.
We found it. She is the creature from the Creech.
We did it. We found the Creech.
Some kind of beast.
Some kind of ideas hurt to have now.
Chaos control!
That hurt too. Are we gonna be okay, do you think?
Yeah, I hope you'll be alright.
Nah, yeah, I know. Trust me. As someone whose livelihood is as a creative like figure, I understand.
All right.
Oh.
Freeze!
Ow, bitch.
Oh, my kneecaps.
Ow,
Let's do this! Chaos control!
Oh no, the Zavok train.
Ooh. There's this video where a guy makes a little time where like it's different standard they turn to do 2005 Shadow game just doesn't exist, and that's cheating. Come on, that's cheating. I do find it funny though. It's like, oh, to help the franchise succeed better when like it was like one of the only Sega things that was still making money at that point.
Also, didn't Shadow the Hedgehog exist because kids kept being like, "Give Sonic a gun."
Yes, that's also why Gamma was in Sonic Adventure.
Not bad.
Don't mind me, I'm just killing time. I'm totally not just killing time. You know what? I want to watch Surge bully a loser. Also, that stupid android subplot in Sonic Heroes.
What is this?
I mean, yeah, preferably, we'll skip the opening cutscene because the voice acting makes it uncanny.
Then restore my.
I love her scurry so much.
She's just a beast.
Darkness.
The music is not playing.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Or no, it is. It's just very quiet.
Welcome, Shadow. To the ultimate game of Shadow Tag.
You know, that pun doesn't really work when it's us.
I didn't take Memphis, Tennessee for the joke type.
What you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same. What? Again.
I like how Shadow's just like.
All right.
Memphis, you literally don't exist. Of course we forgot about you.
In darkness.
Fly. Out of my way. Power surge.
I wasn't really sure what doing chaos was doing. Apparently nothing. He's meant to be more maniacal than the dub made him out to be, apparently. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. Surge especially wouldn't know who he is.
Oh yeah, because 06 doesn't exist anymore.
But also she wasn't there for it. So this is like he's
neither
just
was
taking
Shadow.
it. He's just taking it out on this woman he's never met.
I mean, he does want to kill everything.
He's just like, I blame you, random traumatized person.
Reach. Let's do this.
Fuck you.
Don't do
Yeah, Memphis was supposed to be more intimidating,
Freeze.
but it's just the fact that that he unfortunately had the misfortune of being an 06.
disappoint.
Also, just certain elements of the script just got fucked.
That's what I meant when I said unfortunately he was an 06, where like it's just such a train wreck of a development cycle.
Yeah. But remember, it's good because it has the
Yeah.
It always bothers me. It's like you can admire something for having ideas that you like, but it doesn't necessarily make it good, you know?
Yeah, I think there were good parts of 06, but just everything else about 06.
Yeah, no, undercooked plot. Nephilis' plan only works if everyone's an idiot.
Don't forget the gym thing that the gym things that don't work.
All the gems. I love the broken gems. They're one of the funniest.
These are our gyms. What did her eyes do? Her eyes pulsed.
They pulsed. The gems are great. Imagine Nephilis had a bigger role in the game. Like, what if he worked alongside Black? I knew they wouldn't do anything like that. It's just, it's neat for the 06 people that he's here, but oh my god, Nephilis is such a loser.
They should have had Infinite.
I agree. It's weird that Infinite's not here.
Considering, like, the reason he became Infinite is because of Shadow being like, wow, you suck, lol.
Die. Well, I'd say that's about it for the game. But there's one more thing I want to show off before we go.
And it's not Renick Friday. I'm sorry, I edited the video.
Yeah, no, there's no video. It's not canon anymore.
Yeah, sorry. Renick Friday is non-canon now. Wow, not sharing the screen. Wow.
I like how right as you said that, I clicked on the fucking button. Fen Friday! Oh, don't worry, Fen Friday is coming, but first, there is something I'd like to show everyone as a parting gift. Behold, everyone, the true ultimate life form!
He's so tiny.
Oh, that's
Look.
great.
Go up to the actual Maria.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I have to show you guys how, what Maria looks like when she beats herself. It's so funny. If you make it better, then he'd be better. That's implying that the remake is ever gonna happen. Just remember, the director just said that he wanted to do it, not that it was happening.
So tiny.
Don't talk to me or my daughter ever again. This is
We
it.
found it.
What?
We found it. Maria's sister from the Gerald diary.
We found T. Oh my god, I fucking...
T is just a microscopic Maria. A Marshall-sized Maria, if you will.
Huh, I heard something fall. But where is thing that fell? Give me a sec. Oh, I see what fell.
What fell?
That's odd. I don't know why it did that. It stopped.
What
Stop.
happened?
Fuck you. This is Maria from the Shadow 2005. Her ankle is broke. I know. I love it. Look at her leg. It's ruined. All right. Also, her hands are darker than the rest of her body, so I guess she's wearing like leather gloves or something. Oh, the
Maria
wings
with
give
the
me
wings.
life. The wings give me so much life.
They bring me fear.
Wow, I can't believe that Forces is so much better now.
And the face isn't even animated.
It's not, no. Which again, makes it so much better.
This is what would have happened if Shadow had actually saved Maria in Shadow Forces.
If instead she,
Or
yeah, okay,
percentage
so
range.
we came up with lore. As you can see, the Chaos Aura is still shadow shaped.
Oh yeah,
so
this
we
is
came
the
with
time.
lore that, oh god.
This is the timeline where Shadow died on the ark instead of Maria.
Yeah, and the reason why she's superpowered, she calls upon his power like a stand.
Or a persona, if you will. You know, you could call it a persona if you don't play video games.
So you mean you'll call it a stand if you don't play video games?
Well, no, because Persona fans don't play their games.
Right, yeah, of course, silly me. Anyway, it's still so funny to me how much better the stage is than the Sonic Forces version.
I know.
Chaos control!
Like, that is so cool. Like, using the debris to get up to a higher level by using Chaos Control. Oh, God, I love this game. Oh, look, Marie's gonna fucking take down the Death Egg robot. Oh, that's the whole reason I picked this level. That animation is so fun. Oh, I love this mod so much.
Now I kind of want to see that animation with Surge instead.
That would be pretty dope.
Out of my
Well, I know. Well, we know what we're doing after this.
Well, I mean, I'm wrapping the stream after this is done.
Wow, you don't want to see the Gremlin take down an Eggman robot.
I am a hungry.
You should have eaten before the stream.
I did. We
What did
don't
you
have
eat?
a lot.
Air?
I had a sandwich. We don't have a lot.
Go get McDonald's. Jigen would want you to eat McDonald's.
But
Actually, no. Jigen's a self-proclaimed misogynist. I don't think he would want you to eat.
my reputation for misogyny is legendary. I like how that's just translation of dialogue that just basically has him flat out say that he's gay.
I didn't realize you were that kind of guy, and if you were that kind of guy, you could have
Told
told
me, I
someone.
thought we were
friends.
Oh my god, her fucking legs.
One more method I've used to destroy
I know that we all know that her legs are busted, but like seeing her grind with the busted legs is the. Oh my god! Look at her spin!
Oh no!
So you think this will stop me?
Oh. Way to go.
Way to go. Well, they're smarter than me, but that's not hard.
Baldy.
Voldemort's basics.
It's weird the game tells you to filter bunch back and forth in the tunnels and on the rails, because I tried that once, it straight up did not do anything. Hey, it worked for me.
Maybe based on the control scheme you're using.
Maybe.
Maybe. Into
Okay,
the
so this was something
Johnny
I actually didn't know on my playthrough. They changed the way that sidestepping works. So instead of just doing a normal Sonic sidestep, you slide around if you hold it. I didn't know that until I had already finished the game. It's really neat, but also I kind of wish it like made that more clear.
You shouldn't have boosted. You were doing it, and then you boosted.
I went a little fast.
Yeah, how did that go for you?
I like how Red Light died.
Right.
Wow, thanks.
Swing.
Whoa! Her legs! Oh! That is
So
a
happy.
very upsetting image. There were so many things I didn't know you could do in the game when I first played through because I had button prompts turned on. And this is why you leave button prompts on, my friend.
If you don't, then broken leg Maria's coming for you.
Shadow, I did it, but I broke my fucking leg. Do you think she'll be in the cutscenes?
Only one way to find out.
We didn't test this. Do you think she'll be in the cutscenes?
Probably not. 'Cause I imagine
Only
like,
one way to find out.
Oh, we also get to see her sit. Well,
Ah! Ah! Oh my god, her legs! Okay, where's She is!
she is.
Why is a bigger version of myself in peril? It's so weird he's seeing humans in Sonic again for so long.
Holy eyes. There's just a bright red overlay over her cheeks.
This is beautiful. Oh my god, did you see that? Mom, I threw up.
Mom, I threw up.
Why is there just one leg that's... I don't know. It's beautiful. I found my daughter! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Learn to fight like that.
Just this shot of her.
It must be from a point in time before the Ark
So
disaster.
much bigger than that!
Perhaps I can change their fate.
Shadow,
Oh
you
my
look
god, this
grim.
is the greatest thing ever.
This is terrifying.
I'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Find somewhere safe to hide. I'll take care of everything.
It looks like that she's struggling to walk. Probably because of her fucked up... Yeah, Gerald, that's an underreaction.
Okay, so if they show up in a cutscene, there's something I want you to check if you can.
What?
Before you finish. Will the Sonic mod replace Shadow in the Sonic versus Shadow cutscene?
Probably not, but we'll give it a go. I wanna see. Hang on. Maria needs to comfort Maria.
No, not.
Oh,
Okay,
it's pre-rendered.
Okay, yeah, so he's not gonna. So Sonic's not gonna show up because
No.
the Sonic versus Shadow is pre-rendered as
Yeah, it's
well.
pre-rendered. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, that made
That
my
was a
evening.
fun stream.
That made my evening. Alright, that in mind, I think we're done. That was
No
fucking
Fennec.
magical.
No Fennec Friday. The Fennec Friday cannot top the Maria meeting.
On the
Maria.
other hand, though, Fennec Friday.
Can we just do 2 of them instead?
But it's not Tuesday.
I know, but it's fun.
Wait, what's wrong with Fennec Friday?
We'll watch Zenigata. He was right there waiting for us.
Yeah, well, copyright.
Lupin.
Look, I don't want to fuck with TMS, alright?
Lupin, I'm coming for your Twitch channel, Lupin. You
Lupin!
showed my face.
I'm gonna make sure you get banned from Twitch! Bitch slapping soldiers on the arc wasn't enough for she's out for blood!
Look at the creatures, look how small they are.
One, two, three, four.
Clear. One
Fennec Friday. Yeah, Fennec Friday.
big Freddy.
Baby Friday.
Tiny Friday.
There's like one of the bits of footage is like a Fennec in like a shirt, and it looks like they're about to be like picked up, and that makes me very happy because I'm like, yeah, that baby's about to be lifted.
Look, Zenigata back.
Zenigata was very, very emotional about Fennec Friday. Truly one of the Creech of all time.
He's so sad that Lupin did. He's so sad that Lupin didn't survive.
That Lupin missed Fennec Friday. Okay, who am I attacking? Who am I attacking with you guys? You know what? Ramia's playing web fishing.
Web fishing.
The islands, which you get by getting the rank ups.
The island of Korodai. Alright,
The island of Korodai.
Alright, let's show them our love. The raid message today should be Maria.
Maria.
Like so.
Maria's. Maria.
Alright, well, I will see you guys tomorrow for Sinner's Saturday. Take care and make sure to love yourselves. Bye!
Oh, bye.